you included, we're all really big R&B fans, and I know everyone has their opinion of what's missing from R&B and what it should be and what it shouldn't be. And one thing I think is missing on a whole is just really putting the time and love into a project and taking time, whether it be 2 years or however long it takes. And the one thing that this album has that I think you'll hear when people buy it on Tuesday is that it was definitely made with love. You know what I mean? It was. I mean, Tamia has something for everybody. Her fans that have been with her the whole time, as well as she's going to pick up a whole lot of new ones because there's something for everybody there. There's dance stuff, there's love stuff, there's the emotional heartbreak ballad stuff, and there's definitely good vocals on there.
Are there any tracks? Because I know as artists, you guys record all kinds of songs, but not everything can make it on the album. Was there a song you're like, oh, I wish we could put this on the album, but just not for this one?
Yeah.
There was maybe one or two. But that's always how it is. For example, Me was a song that I was going to put on the New Day project that had Stranger in My House on it.
Yeah.
And it was too similar. So it didn't make sense. But I used it for Between Friends. So I knew it was a song that I wanted to use. So there's maybe one or two songs, but really, collectively, I think Claude and I agreed on all of the songs, and we agreed on the ones that, that didn't quite make it.
Go ahead.
I don't think anyone expected, I think the biggest surprise beyond the new material is I don't think anyone expected the country version of Still, which seems to be
oh my God.
A current internet favorite. And that's just, again, was part of the Nashville sessions we did, but it shows the excellence of the song itself and what it means to her and that it still means something to her. I mean, we could have easily said, let's just do a new song and fill that slot with a new song, but it just sounds so appropriate where it is on the album.
Or we could have easily been afraid and said, you know what, I'm not sure R&B fans or my fans would understand what this whole thing is about.
Yeah.
But that's the great thing about working and having a creative relationship with someone that you're doing a project with, but also being independent and saying, I believe in this. I believe that the people who support me will understand why I would, do something like this, that it's not so out of the realm. But, as a vocalist, you don't want to be kept in a box. There are a lot of things that I like to do vocally, and I want to share those, and that was one of the things.